Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the legendary server. We are back at Tinadir. We have to go talk to Mordrambor, who we captured in the last episode, and show him the sheaf of papers, which I think is what we collected from the like Angmarin. It's in black speech, so we can't understand it, so we have to get him to help us if he tells us the truth. Now, before that, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day and the week, so let's have a little check. I can't... Can I use those? No, I can't. Like, even though the show is being usable, it's because we are not yet level 50. Well, sorry, we are level 50. We aren't yet at the point where we have the new... what was it called? The Seekers of the Deep. There we are. I was just trying to find 2 inventory spaces to get rid of, because we're going to have to do this one, then see what we get, and then, yeah. Okay, silver gift, basic supplies, minor potion of power. I'll be honest, that can probably just go. Not really fussed about it. And a gold gift is going to be 3 simple rally horns. I thought we already had one, but I might have chucked them away, and 100 virtue XP. So that's 120 virtue XP for us. Rally horns aren't too useful. They're a bit more useful if I was on my on Arkenstone, because I have ults on there, but I don't on here, unfortunately. But nonetheless, let's head in and talk to Mordrambor. And here he is, all chained up against this pillar, with Tadan here.
Thou knowest what stands against thee.
Rising in black speech, most beautiful of all the tongues, thou cannot stand. I read these words, I weep for thy ignorance. I will take pity on thee, thy struggle will end soon in pain and grief. I will tell thee what great Amarthiel plans for the wretches who cling still to this lowly city. Show me the pages, I would delight in foretelling thy demise.
Thy numbers are few. Angmars are great.
Okay, so... Carry gold, which by the loyalty of new servants, cold-hearted men of the island of Far of the northeast, the Gorodan of the northwestern hills, fierce and savage, the Kergrim with great beasts that stalk among the crypts along the kings, and these servants return from across the water. Such a number of new allies sworn to the Island Crown will come in their train that none shall hope to prevail against them. So we can get some extra stuff here. 52 might, we'll probably most likely get those, plus the superior ultimate carrot cakes, even though we already have we already have the superior Hobbiton oatmeals, which are better than the feasts of Rohan, and also the perfect pies, which I think are better than these even. No, they're actually not. Well, we mainly look at in-combat stuff rather than out-of-combat, because out-of-combat you're going to be regenning anyway. So it's not really a huge deal, considering the difference is so vast. But, yeah, it might be interesting. I'd probably get rid of some of the, like, lower stuff here, like the +6 that we're never, ever going to use. But also at the same point, Daleman's crams are just infinitely better anyway. I'm actually not going to get rid of them. But, nonetheless... Even if the reward isn't great for us, it's still something we have to do. We'll just either use them or get rid of them as we see fit. So we need to look at the map. If we go to Anuminas and then back out. So up here, and down here. So we can go from the boat to there, then travel back to the boat, travel back up here, go up to here, to the Eve Spires, do that one, and then head down there, head back to Eve Spires, and head back down. Makes sense. Now, one thing I was thinking of doing is, I remembered I've got a Traveler's Steelbound loot box in here. I'm going to just loot it for the moment. I don't really care too much about this stuff, really, since of the level it is. But now we're level 50. I think it was last episode we got to 50. It would make sense since we're so low on XP, and we got 5,000 from that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last episode. So, now we're level 50. I want to see, if we open this up at the end of today's episode, what we actually get at level 50 for that. I just think it'll be an interesting look, and I'm not really fussed about the LOTRO points too much. I've got quite a lot, so I'm more than happy to occasionally just, open a box and, see what we get from it.
Greetings.
So, for you, we need to go to, is it Men Rain first? Yes, it is. And then we're going to head down to here. Now, I don't know if they're going to be in the crypts or just outside. actually not sure. I don't really remember this quest that much. If we do have to go inside, at least we're going to get started on some of the deeds that we have here. That'll be nice. But I'm pretty sure there was a boat there, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be... Yeah. Someone is there, I think, though. He's just toppled over and died. I'm going to kill this swarm first because they are very annoying. So too will those who refuse to... Oh, okay, so he killed them.
You will perish.
Let's... I always say when, like, you know, it's kill this enemy, and then, you know, defeat this enemy or whatever. And then they have that one moment where they aren't attackable, where I use all my skills. Yeah. Oh yeah, we also got Feral Strikes, didn't we, as an upgrade now to Swift Strikes, wasn't it? Right, that's done. I forgot, luckily, everything around here just doesn't, you know, aggro us. I don't know if we can go from here straight up there, or if we have to go from here to there to there. I kind of hope we can go straight there. That would be nice. And I don't know why I really did that, but it's fine. Let's head back. We defeated one of them. Got a minor essence of morale from that, which is kind of nice. 180 morale. Doesn't sound like a lot nowadays, but for the level we're at, it's not bad.
Greetings.
Oh, we can just go straight to Eve's Spires. Good. Right, now there is one enemy just directly north of us here, and then one in that area there, it looks to be. There is another boat there, so hopefully they're not far from us. Literally right there, that's good. Because these guys aren't really going to bother with us. I am worried about just enemies getting a little close, and when I use my AoE, I'm going to hit them, but I think we're good. Right, I'm going to wait for you now.
What chance have you?
Cool. Don't want to waste my attacks. I can't remember what the cooldown of this was. You were brought in. That must be what that is, because I was going to say that he is on level with me. So it's not like he's just an enemy that's around. Cool. And then we need to just basically swim over here. Is this one where the salamanders were, or is it that one? I think that's the one with the salamanders. It seems like it's... Yeah. I hate being there for so long, because... Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Alright, let's just swim forever, because we're in Evans Dim, Everswim, whatever you want to call it. And then, is it better for us to come back here and then back there, or is it better just to go there to Osforod and back to Tinadir? Because this does take a while. I wonder if that'll help a little bit. So that's a smaller gap, and I can go on horse for most of it. Or I could just go down there manually, to be honest. That actually might be quicker. As stupid as it sounds, like that distance being as like little as that, I think it'll feel quicker as well. Alright, where is he? I actually don't know. We might have to go do something else beforehand as well, maybe. Alright, where are you? There's your boat. Has someone already defeated him? Maybe? Do we have to possibly wait? Yeah, so it's definitely back here. I'm not sure. Definitely I'm in the right place. Yeah, my thoughts would be that someone else is doing this quest at the same time, and that it's not an instanced character, so I'm just going to kill a few enemies while we possibly wait, because at least I'm getting a reputation then. Stuff. Or it could be a case of you have to kill a certain amount of enemies for him to appear. Not entirely sure. Oh, we're also getting Mathams from this, which is good. What I might do, just in case he's like a wandering enemy maybe, I'll have a little run around the island, keeping an eye out for a quest ring, even though I'm pretty sure it's just going to show that one. I'll have a little run around, see where it takes us, and see if we can find him. Because it could be, if I remember correctly, there was like, there's an instance where you come over, yeah, these guys. These three. Thought it might have been with them, but apparently not. It's very weird. We might just have to like pause till he gets here. I hope he gets here. I hope there isn't like a bug where he's just like doesn't show up. I can get this brigand cash while I'm here. Gives us a hopefully decent amount of stuff. Most of which we can't actually pick up because we haven't got enough inventory space. Yeah, we picked up an adamant at least. But not the 5 rubies. I probably should have picked up the 5 rubies. Are you back yet? Guys, I killed her back. Aha! There we are. So it's either a case of I had to wait for him to respawn, or I just have to approach from the one side.
What chance have you?
Hopefully you don't just like give me a bunch of enemies to come get. I think you're the hardest so far. Normally I would have killed you by now. Either that or I'm just being unlucky with my hits. Right, you are dead. You are dead. And Tadan I need to head back to. So let's just use up these items now that we've got them. Get a little bit more rep down there. It's an interesting hammer. Let's also have a look quickly and see. Can I give anything? Yes, I can. So broken longswords, Tinadir, and for level 25. It's not amazing, but at least it's something, I guess. And then, oh, this is going to be an interesting one. I think I can go across that edge. And then I can go Gaffofnir to give him these broken wooden clubs. I did say I was going to go around and kill a bunch of enemies in a Numinas. I didn't actually get around to it. But seems like a good idea. If I can get like broken wooden clubs and like from here, like these guys are dropping them. If I can go in, like, admittedly they were high level enemies, but I guess if I go around to like broken longswords 35, if I can potentially get a broken wooden club from, oh, that's from the level 50s, see? I'm just trying to think if I can get a broken wooden club from like a lower level enemy, like one of the ones in the Numinas, then that might be better for us. Because then I can just go kill a bunch of them, one-shot them, two-shot them, whatever, or just pull a lot of them in and AoE them, and then just get a massive amount of those items. But we'll have to see. Anyway, we'll head back, talk to Tadan, see what he wants us to do, because that didn't take as long as I thought it would. And then we shall, well, obviously get our reward, see what he wants us to do, and see if it's viable for the time we've got. If not, we'll finish off for the day and just do the loot box. If not, we'll carry on. We'll just have to see. If it's an instance as well, I'll leave it for next episode. Just because I don't want to get too stuck on here. Right, they're level 35, we're not really too fussed about 35 items, are we? Might as well just destroy all these so they don't keep giving us notifications. Right. Tadan. Here I come. Have a little word. Okay, Tadan.
Greetings.
Let's take the Feast of Rohan.
Might I take a moment?
Talk to Mordrambor.
Thou must deliver a message for me, or I will tell thee not.
Okay, so basically, where's this you want? An elf has come to his keep. To this keep. He looked for me, on me from afar when the full ranger brought me for pathetic prisoners named Laodan. I would have thee bring him a message. The message is this: Laodan, thy time is soon ended, thy mistakes soon accounted. Amarthiel awaits thee in Barad Tiron, where she will sit in judgment over thee. Thou shalt bring him these words, or thou shalt learn naught from me. Okay, Laodan. Where is Laodan at the moment? Oh, he's in the opposite side. Okay, Laodan. We probably could have just get away with, like, not telling him. But
What do you need?
steel yourself against the words of Mordrambor, for he is skilled in the entangling of thoughts as most of his kind. I heard the message and ask that you now heed mine. Do not relax your guard. Even in prison, the Black Númenórean is a dangerous foe, and he will lead us to harm if we do not take the guard against his devices. Return now to your prisoner and tell him you have fulfilled your side of the bargain, and remember my words. So we'll talk to Mordrambor. I think then we'll have an instance after this, I feel. Okay, Mordrambor. We told him your message.
Good.
I know too that he must have said these. Steel yourself with his words, remain guard against his subsidies. Why did thou call them so Degron? I think what did I give thee thanks for upholding our bargain. I will now do the same. I'll tell you where these next assaults upon the city will come.
I will tell thee when.
Then we get some new armor. So this is heavy armor. It's nice for the in-combat morale regen, but that'll put us over 1,000, I think, in combat. Almost, just a little bit under. Trade secrets, that's fate and stealth, that's interesting. We also got the light armor and the medium armor. Not really anything, like, that loses us might and agility and vitality and, well, the agility I don't care about, but the might and vitality and the max morale we're a bit not happy about. We might get it anyway, just because I think... Nope, okay, the book's actually the cheapest, the most expensive, and also actually more likely to be used with the Fate, so we might actually take that one. But we'll not worry about it for the moment. I will go over to where Calenglad is, but we won't talk to him, and then we can open this box, and yeah. Okay, so let's head back over. We can sell some stuff, and... or chuck some stuff out at the very least and get some Traveler's Steelbound loot box action going on. In fact, what I might do is get rid of these potions. I just need a little bit of inventory space so that we can get the key, obviously, and do what we want with that. I can actually use the Bands of Numenor as well, I guess. And have we got the black bands? Yes, we do. There's more inventory space for us. That's perfect. So I don't even have to worry about chucking a bunch of stuff out. So I'm going to go get myself a key. So that we can open this lockbox. I want to see what level 50 gives us in terms of that. And then we'll finish off for the day. So let's grab one of those. Let's use that on there. I'm not actually going to have a look, though last time I messed up. But anyway, let's try. Oh, wait, yep. Cool. Let's open our eyes and see what we get. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so an Enduring Pauldrons of the Wayfarer. That is not as good as what we have. We'll just disenchant that, honestly. We have a Tome of the Little Black Pig. I think I got the Pink Pig last time. And a Tome of Veteran Offense, which might be useful sometime in the future. Not massively useful, but we'll hold on to it. And then 360 modes of enchantment. Now, those are account bound, or server bound, I guess. So we at least have some of those. Account shared is technically the term. The pauldrons we're not really too fussed about, honestly. They give us nice vitality, but we lose the might and the fate, so I'm gonna hold off on those. And honestly, I'd rather just what was that thing? We can do Figments of Splendor from that. I'd honestly just wait out for... I want to get the armor from the other area. I did look into how to get the Marks of Triumph. You have to go to the reflecting pools and defeat those ones. I only ever really go in the reflecting pools to get a screenshot after the fact, so I've never actually gone through and completed the quest properly. They are character bound though, so we would have to do those separately and, you know, put on a Stone the Tortoise and stuff like that, just so we didn't use that up. So we'll see how it goes. But the ones in Numenus, they are just by medallions and marks. I still haven't got enough of those because like the chest plate and stuff like that have 20 medallions, and that does take a little bit. Not massively long amount of time, but you know, when I'm quite busy around this time of year, so I haven't really had the time to just get on a alt character and do that. I need to level up a little bit better as well to sort out some better gear first before I do that. And I don't really want to do it on here because then I've got to go do the skirmishes, which I haven't done yet. Then I've got to go get the Stone of the Tortoise. And yeah, I might as well just do it on a character where, you know, considering marks and medallions aren't bound to character, I can just do that. But enough of me babbling. That's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next episode where I'm assuming...
What do you need?
Okay, we're just going to have to go back to a Numenus. It looks like not an instance yet. So, anyway, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.